Cheers, everybody. Welcome in. Miscellaneous back with you with another Thursday night beer session. I am fresh and ready to go. Little bit of a crappy production last week. I wouldn't say crappy. I was a little tipsy. I'm not going to lie. I had some drinks earlier in the day. So, yeah, for the 33-minute last week show, sorry about that. Anyways, moving on to what we got today. Today we're going to be drinking my last beer that I got from Bumpy Road Brewery. I'm actually pretty excited about this one. This is from Modest Man. It's a collab beer from Modest Man Brewing and Biden's. This is called the Infamous. Yeah. I had one Modest Man, and I know some people who drink a lot of it, and they say it's very, very good. Fiden's I've never had. I've watched a lot of reviews, and I heard really good things, and their beers look fantastic, especially their New England IPAs. So this is a double IPA. Comes in at 8.5% with Galaxy, Citra, and Mosaic. All right, so what this is Modest Man's Mega mixed with Fiden's Eugene's Axe. So, no can dates. I know this is fairly fresh. Man, I'm really, really looking forward to this one. Bumpy did a review of it. I held out. I didn't watch it. I'm going to watch it later on to see if I got some of the things he picked up. I kind of didn't want to do it first and then rip him off. Let's go ahead and say hi to the chat real quick. Drunk Ones here. Welcome in. Same thing with you, Tanner, East Coast. LQ Reviews, Commerce, Ozzy of Commerce. Welcome back in. And Cheryl Crawford, thanks for being an awesome supporter and showing up every time. So, almost every time. All right. That looks fantastic already, I can tell you that. Go ahead and stop there. Wow, I can smell it from here. Look at that. God damn, boy. Fine. That's a Nipa. So you got about, I'd say two finger head. Pretty, I don't know. It's got some different shape, size bubbles. Still looks pretty frothy, foamy. Yeah, effervescence is pretty good. I think you might be able to see it streaming down right there. Yeah. Yeah. Cheers to you, Adam. And Bumpy. Yeah, dude. Modest Man Fidens. Wow. Very, very bright citrusy notes up front. Orange. Very mild grapefruit. I almost get like a pineapple type of thing going. There's a very dank hoppy note on the nose. Almost has like a slight biscuitiness to it. Smells fantastic. Looks fantastic. Let's drink it and find out. Wow. Goddamn Logitech. Yeah, fix your shit. Oh, that's cool, Ozzy. Got the breakfast stout and the Rasputin. There we go. Cheers, guys. That is fantastic. I got to take a picture of this beer real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Bam. All right. Yeah. I will say this. It's very soft mouthfeel, feathery, very juicy, velvety smooth in the mouth. There's a very dank, earthy hoppiness to this, which is mild. It lets you know it's there, but it's not overly over the top. You still get the juicy, fruity notes. Overly bitter? No. I think this has a very good bitterness on it. I don't know what the IBUs are. I'm not going to sit up here and claim to say I do and try and look for this collab beer because I don't know. Anyways, I'd say very, very moderate bitterness. Slight dry finish. I put the carbonation at around medium. It's just right in this beer. This is good. This is very good beer. I'm going to go as far to say this is better than the Trillium IPAs that I had sent to me from Craft Beer Pours. No disrespect to Trillium, anything like that. They do make some very good beers, at least the ones that I did get to try from them. Haven't had Treehouse. I'm just trying to think of some hitters from up there in that area. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic. Wow. Let me see. Adam says he's got a Backwoods Bastard 2021 in the cellar still, huh? I think I might be able to find those still. If you're looking for something to do with it, or trying to do like an examination or something, I'm down for that. I can get the Backwoods Bastard. It's around. And I know some other people that could probably find it too. So, yeah, like I said, juicy, hoppy, dank, citrusy, velvety, smooth mouthfeel. Very soft as well. This is a fantastic beer. Wow. 8.5%. I don't think it's too boozy, but I definitely think that it's fantastic. I think the juice, the hops, balance on this hides the. One second, I'll get back to the comments. Shit, I lost where I was at. Oh well. So I guess for a score on this, this is a really good, really good double New England IPA. They just say it's a DIPA, but it's a DNIPA. I think I'd score this. I don't know, man. I just scored at a 98. That's the new highest scored IPA that I've had. I scored a 96, or no, I scored a 97 from Collective Arts. That was a triple IPA, and the only reason it got the score of 96 or 97 compared to Mega, the original version of this beer, is just because it hid the ABV very well. Yeah, fantastic. God damn, you gotta love those Russian bots, dude. Got to love them. We'll go ahead and you gotta love those Russian bots, dude. Get rid of this dickhead real quick. There we go. All right, so we'll go back to the chat here for a minute. Yeah, 98, fantastic beer. Adam says, have you seen the rise in wheat wine styles recently in the U.S.? I picked up 3 this week, 2 more in the last 5 years. So wheat wines, huh? Those are definitely something far and few between. Let me see. I think the last wheat wine I had was Bourbon County. I had their 2018 vintage wheat wine. And more recently, I'd say age-wise, I've tried the Caramella from Bourbon County as well, which is it was an apple caramel wheat wine. They are far and few between. I can guarantee you that. Cool, Adam. Yeah, we'll talk on IG or something, and on Instagram, and we'll make a date on that. I'll have to go and get out in the grind and go find one, but I'm sure it won't be hard to find. Yeah, Ozzy, we know. You're right there in the homeland. Oh yeah, LoneStar coming in. What's up, Josh? Last beer. Brand to can't afford. Huh? Yeah. Wow. This is fantastic. Now I want to try Eugene's Axe by itself. Because I did do the mega by itself. Now I'm gonna have to find me a Fiden's plug. I heard our good buddy Josh was working on that recently. Welcome in, Tommy Carroll. Cheers to you in the chat. It's lit. Got 12 people watching. I appreciate every single one of you. While you sit here and watch me drink beer and do some reviews, like I said, we're going to have a much better show than we did last week. I appreciate everybody who showed up for that, too. The old drunken shit show that I was running. I went back and watched it. I was pretty sloshed, but yeah, we cranked it out. We got her done. Did a roly-poly jam cake thing, wheat wine. Then Harry at Blue Nose sent a wheat wine ahead of his visit in 2 weeks. And then you found a canned wheat wine from Poland. Huh. Sometimes it works like that, man. You just get a streak and you start finding some stuff. And I'll tell anybody this that's out there. If you run across a wheat wine, because they are very far and few between, at least where I am, I would buy it. Go out on a whim. Just cop it. And it's usually going to be high ABV or barrel aged. Oh, nonetheless, really good style of beer. Welcome in, Brian. Thrash. Cheers, man. Hope your day's going well. Well, gotta get this New England. Gotta get the NEPA down. That is a fantastic product. I agree with you, Thrash. Wheat rinds, they do rock. I've had some really good ones. And I don't think it was just from Goose Island, the Bourbon County. I've had a few. Just poured the Nelson Bomb from Sloop. I had a couple things from Sloop. They make some pretty good stuff. I think I had a couple sours, and they don't get too much distro. Yeah, there are definitely high ABV beer. I mean, all it is, a wheat wine is just it's a barley wine, and they use a lot more wheat. So, yeah. Wow. I don't know what else to really tell you about this, man. Breakfast stout will be coming up soon, and that will go down much quicker than this. I'm actually trying to sit here and enjoy this a little bit because this is a taste of New York, I think, and Keene, New Hampshire. So, yeah, we don't get this. I'm enjoying it. Poured the Beck's NA, huh? More power to you, Brian. I hope your dry February thing goes well. Yeah, it was just that multi Monday, dude, with the non-alcoholic beers. Really tough. Unless you could find that beer Josh had from Dogfish. Had was it blueberry lemonade? That blueberry lemonade wheat beer and a wheat beer that he had, which scored fairly well on Beer Advocate and everything. Nothing but good reviews about that. But if you've ever had a non-alcoholic beer and you've had real beer, you'll know why. Trust me, I was completely shocked. I thought I'd skate by getting a stout or something like that. Boy. Lucky Scent NA Lagers turning in keg and some pubs over here. Trev rolling. Mm. I'll have to say this, Bumpy. You got it pretty good up there if you're getting stuff like this. Cheers to you, Bounty. Love you, mean it. You guys are awesome. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, last sip. You have to let me know next time something like this goes down. I just might send you some money, PayPal you or Venmo. Got a sixer of Coors Edge. I've had before. Need to get the Heineken one. Yeah. You know what? If I was going to go NA, and I really have thought about it, and it's a product that came out not too long ago, Guinness would be one I'd like to try. Their Guinness 00. We had a buddy of ours, his name, Beer Barbecue Baseball. I'm not going to tell you his real name, but yeah, he had some health issues. I believe it was he had a heart attack and he couldn't drink alcohol with the medications he was taking. So he had to, he went on, he's a beer reviewer and he went on a NA beer review streak. So if you're interested in anything like that, NA Beers, Thrash, don't forget about Beer Barbecue Baseball. Go check him out. He might have something in there that he said that he liked. That's a good dude right there. The Guinness series there. See, there you go. Adam from the UK saying that the Guinness 00 was very good with the nitro can widget. Cheers to you, Sean. Welcome in. So that's it, man. Crossed off another one of my bucket list brewing companies with Fidens and Modest Man, even though I already had one. Fantastic beer, fantastic product. 98 out of 100. If you're ever in Keene, I think, right? Is this where they're from? Yeah. Keene, New Hampshire, and you go to Modest Man and they got this shit, buy it. Hands down. Very, very, very good beer, in my opinion. Woo! All right. Might start to streamline this a little bit. 20-minute New England or double IPA. All right, so yeah, as you guys saw by the photo, the next product up for review is from Founders. Apparently, their CEO and co-founder is stepping down at the end of January, but will still be on the board. This is their breakfast stout. This is double chocolate coffee oatmeal stout. Comes in at 8.3%, 60 IBUs, and this was bottled on 6/8/2021. Everybody, I'm sure, is familiar with this. Cheers to you, Angie. Thank you guys for the bounty raid. Hey, Ronnie. Glad to see you come back out for another Thursday night beer sesh. Yeah, not going to be as fun as last week to watch. I'm sure you guys had a blast watching me drunk out of my mind. So yeah, we'll say this, proper glassware too. It's a very dark colored beer in the glass. You got about 2 fingers of a rich cocoa colored head, tight knit, memory foam like, if you like to say that. That's what Beer Man calls it. I roll with it all the time. I will say this. It poured a root beer color. I'm not getting much color at the bottom. Maybe the slightest red hue. It's kind of hard the way with the short stemware. Yeah. God damn it, Ozzy. The fresh with the freshness. What are you talking about? I have no idea what's up with that statement. Would you like to clarify on that a bit, Angie. Thanks for the pics. Don't let the wifey know. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Anyways, yeah. All right, so let's go in for the nose. What's going on with the Cigar City Monster Energy thing? I think they bought him out. I know Monster Energy bought out something. So yeah, right off the nose on this one, you get a rich, sweet maltiness. Coffee bellows in. It's a nice coffee, though. It doesn't smell over toasted, roasted, or acrid. Listen, lady. All right. I don't know anything about what you're talking about, so I'm gonna have to. I gotta ban that lady from the studio. I don't know, Bounty. I couldn't tell you. Cheers to you, John. I don't know what's up with that. So, yep. And the Russians are coming in. So yeah, bunch of people stopping in that I hang out with other places. Can do. Veteran, what's going on? Cheers to you, Ernie and John's Outdoor World Adventures. Yeah, I got trolls. I got the old trolls. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. And I have no fucking idea what that lady's talking about. And if it is her, or if it's not her, no disrespect. Everybody's seen my wife. I don't want to see you naked or anything like that. That would be that's a true. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, like I said, chocolatey, robust, definitely getting coffee, doesn't smell acrid, over roasted or anything like that. Very inviting. Smells very inviting. I know who it is, John. I just didn't want to. Yeah, it smells great. Like I said, 8.3, not too boozy. Doesn't smell too bad. Cheers to you, Levi. Monica. Yeah, let's get a sip. Cheers, boys. I'd say medium to light body on this one. Carbonation's on the lower end of it. Chocolate up front. I'm definitely going to say chocolate up front, which is followed quickly by a nice coffee presence. Like I said, it doesn't taste. Yes, thank you for reiterating on that, because I had no idea what was going on with that. So, yeah, I know. We got trolls. We got trolls. The old YouTube STDs. I will say this, for a stout at 8.3, non-barrel aged, something that has great distribution and a lot of people can get. This is a very good beer. Like I said, it's not too one way or the other. It's got a sweetness. It's got a robustness. Coffee's there. Chocolate forward. Very, very easy drinking for 8.5%. Yeah. Let go. So, I mean, it's an incredibly easy drinker if you're into dark beer and you're not looking for something barrel aged or something extremely heavy. I think, in my opinion, I think this drinks lighter. I think it drinks lighter than Guinness, to be honest with you, because I think Guinness is such a low ABV as it is, has a pretty hefty body and feel to it. I think this is much lighter. Product's fantastic. Yeah, definitely got some alcohol legs for the ABV. Looks good. So I guess if I had to score this, I mean, is a regular oatmeal stout. Yeah, it's all opinions, man. I mean, I really do like the CBS, and I can still get the bombers in my area. They are moderately priced. KBS is more readily available. We were talking about this right before I went on air. I was hanging out off air. Did I let it warm up? I don't know. It's been out for a little bit. But yeah, back to this. I think that they stopped making the CBS because they needed to. Well, like I said, we talked about it. I think they were trying to um, free up their bourbon barrels to do a lot more of their projects. So, yep. All right. Go ahead and get this down. You can only get the smaller bottles of CBS. That means they were 2019 because that's the last year it was in production. Yep. So, oh boy. This is going to get fun real quick. Well, we might not make it through all 4 products tonight. I'm going to tell you now. Stuff's starting to get pretty vivid. All right. Let's go ahead and muscle our way through the end of the show. Oh, boy. Shit. All right. Feel better after that. Hot damn. Yeah. All right, so our next product I reviewed the other day on New Brew over at Bumpy Show, but I had one more left, so I figured I'd get it in here. This is from Lagunitas, however they pronounce it or want to be pronounced. This is the Contents Under Fresher. Oh, it's a fresh hop IPA with Mosaic, Citra, Simcoe, and Sabro. Comes in at, what's the ABV? Really? 7.7%. So yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily the alcohol, but we'll muscle through it. So yeah, this is the lowest ABV product that I have on the table for this evening. Doesn't have a bottle date on it or anything like that, but I know this is fairly fresh. One of their one-hitter 2021 one-hitter series that came out at the end of last year. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at the beer. One finger, soapy looking head. Logitech, you suck. Anyways, yeah, got a nice slight haze to this. Looks pretty traditional for Lagunitas beers. I know they use a lot of their house yeast in a lot of their brews. On the nose, mango is a big hit on this. Tropical citrusy, mango, passion fruit, slight pineapple-y thing going on. I'll hit on it on a note later on something you get as it warms up, if it even gets to that point. I think it's those Sabro hops that bring this coconut edge to the table. Smells very good. Earthy pine to it, slight resinous, but smells fantastic. Not too one way or the other. Cheers, guys. medium light body. Carbonations, I'd say, is about medium. It's not too spritzy or anything like that. My nose is running. Floral, citrusy hops up front, followed by like a dank pininess. Juicy. It's a really good beer. It's really not too much else to say about it. I mean, I firelined that one off. I think I'm gonna cut it after this. The old Rasputin, he can wait till next show. We know about him. He's been around for a while. Yeah, we'll talk about him next show. So we're only going to do 3 beers tonight. This Lagunitas Contents Under Fresher. This is a really good product from them. I don't do a lot of the mainstream non-independent craft brewing company things, but Lagunitas does come through with some hitters. I will tell you that. They do make some really good beers, and this is another fantastic one. For it to make their one-hitter series is a big statement from them. It's fantastic. Like I said, pineapple, passion fruit, mango, piney, citrusy. This one almost has like that big biscuity, crackery malt to it as well. Yeah, I like Bourbon County stouts too, but I mean, you got to expand your palate, and that's a big thing about this beer venture that I'm on, that my friends are on, a lot of the people in the chat, is that you need to expand your palate, and I'm a firm believer in that. There's tons and tons of styles that I definitely think you should get involved with on a regular day basis. Saisons, barley wines, wheat wines. You go German. You can go German IPA, Dunkels, Berliner Weiss. I could name off beer styles. The day is long. You know what I mean? So for the Contents Under Fresher, at this moment, I can't remember what I scored this at on Monday's show, but I think this is a pretty good beer. I'm going to score it at a 94 out of 100. It's very, very good. Other than that, I'm going to get to my shout-outs now. Yeah, as for me, next Thursday, come join the Thursday night beer session. We are going to do something different next week, though. What I am going to be doing is I'm going to do an open panel, and we're going to do an Imperial Stout panel. This was a thought bounced off of me by Bumpy Road Brewery. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and roll with that. So next Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern, will be an open panel Imperial Stout beer review show. So other than that, I'd like you to go check out John and Nelly, which is Stout Sunday. Is not going to be on his channel this week. He's still moving. Other than that, New Brew from Bumpy Road is on Mondays. Go check. I'm gassy. Sorry, guys. Go check him out. Mondays, 8 o'clock Eastern. Bring a beer that you've never had before. You can join up on that channel. Tuesday is Beer and Cheese with Beer Man. Might have to go check. I honestly can't remember what he said the style was for the following week. Yeah. Go check out Thomas Metal 75 Wildcard Wednesdays as well. I like your style with Beer Man. Is Wednesday going to be the last barley wine? So Food Friday with Alex is going to be root beer float or stout float type of deal. So find a product, bring a root beer float type of deal, and you can join that at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So cheers, guys. I appreciate the chat. Everybody was lit, especially me right now. It's very good. So, yeah, you guys stay sipping, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.